Welcome back everybody, today we're playing more Pathfinder Wrath on the hardest difficulty. The full version of the game is out. We're just gonna jump into it. Version 1.0.0, so if you haven't already checked it out and you're interested in these types of games, if you liked Pathfinder Kingmaker, I would be surprised if you don't like this game. As I said, we're gonna play this on unfair difficulty. I do not recommend that you play this on unfair difficulty unless you know almost everything about the game, which is probably why you clicked on this video. Or because you want to watch me die over and over and cry a lot. Okay, so here's the portrait. It's the best one. It's by far the best one. We're gonna go sorcerers. We're gonna go Sylvan sorcerers, just like we did last time. Sylvan sorcerers, of course, get Animal Companion. They get the Sylvan Bloodline, both of which are pretty good, honestly. And yeah, I know it's the same that we did in Pathfinder Kingmaker, but there are real big differences between this character and the one we did in Kingmaker. I think that the new mounting system changes everything in this game. So we're playing a damper this time. We're gonna go the entire party. By the way, we're not gonna play with the companions, so if you're interested in seeing like the companion story or something, no. We're not gonna be able to do that there. Also, we are gonna skip most of the dialogue, at least in the beginning of the game, because we've already played through that in the beta and it's exactly the same as before. Nothing has really changed, except they've added voice lines to everything, which is really nice, and they like polish the game and stuff like that. Okay, so damper has negative energy affinity. It means that we are not damaged by negative energy, we are instead healed by it, which means that we need to find some way of getting negative energy, which of course we're gonna get on this character. This character is going to be at least a sorcerer cleric, might multi-class into more things, might be like a real Frankenstein of a class if we choose to go legend later on, which is a type of mythic class. Anyways, we also have resist level drain. Takes no penalties from energy drain effects. Very useful. Man, this is so nice to have on a character. So that's where we're going, damper. We're going with Moroiborn because that's the best stats for what we're doing here. And then we're gonna go and actually go Wanderer Nomad to get 3 extra hit points on our animal companion. The thing is, we don't need any class skills because we're hardly gonna get any skills. That's why we're going with this. Otherwise, I would probably have gone with the martial art thing, whatever it's called. If I didn't go for Nomad there. But we're gonna go for Nomad. Okay, so then for our stats here, I'm gonna go max out strength, max out charisma. And strength is because we want a high strength bonus, because later on in the game, we're going to pick up a feat, which means that we can deal damage. Even if we miss our attacks, which happens a lot in this game, we're at least going to deal our strength modifier. And then of course we're going to buff up the strength modifier. So to be something like 15 or 20 or something like that, and hopefully we will be able to also buff up our characters. We have a lot of attacks, maybe 3 or 4, so we can deal maybe 60-80 damage per round, even though we hit or we miss, of course, all our attacks. That's fine. So that gives us a good way of dealing damage, and in some situations it might just be better to just cast sorceress spells. That might just be better. So depending on the situation, we can do different stuff. We are a little bit versatile in that way. I would love to have more constitution on this character, because we don't have much, as you can see. We're hit point 7, but we're going to be mostly relying on our animal companion anyways. So this is the stat distribution. For skills, we're just gonna go persuasion. Later on, we might, since we're a damper, we can pick up a special skill that only damper can pick up, which I can actually show you, a feat. We're not gonna pick that up now, but I'm gonna show you what it is. It's natural charmer, of course. Once per day, you can take a 20 on your next persuasion skill check. This is very useful because you can combine this, of course, with a thing called Demoralize. Demoralize gives shaken to a enemy for a couple of rounds, depending on how much they fail. How much they fail their skill check with, or their when we cost the persuasion on them, how much they fail with. And since we're gonna take a 20, they're gonna fail with a lot, so they're gonna be shaken for a long time. And shaking gives -2 on essentially every save that they have, which means that that could be a very good way of getting through the defenses later on. So that's something for late game, but we're not gonna do that now, of course. Now we unfortunately have to pick up Boon Companion. You can see that it's down. Usually this means bad. That is not recommended. You should not pick this up. But in this case, we're gonna pick this up because we are gonna multi-class next level, but we're not gonna get a feat next level. But we still want our animal companion, of course, to level up as per usual. That's why we're picking up the Boon Companion. Next. here there are a couple of possibilities, but I think we're gonna go Spell Focus Evocation. This is also not something we're gonna use immediately, but something we probably are gonna use a little later on to deal damage with our fireballs and stuff like that. So animal is going to be the black horse. It's the horse is the only thing we can ride immediately, so we need it to be the horse. So you can go with a regular colored horse if you want to, or you can go with the black horse. The black horse is cooler, that's why we're going with the black horse. It has pretty good stats actually. It has 15 constitution, which I really do like. At 4th level it gains a little bit extra strength, a little bit extra constitution, and when you are riding it, plus bonus to AC on attack roll against enemies of medium size or smaller. And also you are gonna get a circumstance bonus when you're on a animal companion, and also you're gonna get a +2 on your flank as a flanking bonus, because it counts as your flanking, because you're fighting together with your animal companion. So that way we can actually hit stuff sometimes in the early game. That's one of the reasons we have so much strength. The other one is, of course, that's gonna work with our character later. We're gonna pick up Mage Armor and I think Magic Missile. I think that's going to be the way. We could also... there's a couple of things we could go, but this is the one we're gonna go. There's a couple of possibilities. I think Mage Armor is the only one which is like, you have to pick it out now. The thing is, we're not gonna use Magic Missiles for a while, so that's why I'm a little bit torn on picking that up now. We're gonna go Gosra, and that... there are arguments for picking up other things here, or going with other things. Okay, so why I like Gosra here is that we are going to go with a Cleric multiclass, and Gosra can be lawful, let's see here, lawful neutral, and Gosra also has the plant domain, and since we're only gonna pick up 1 level, the only thing we essentially gonna get from this is that we're going to get a domain spell, because we have so low wisdom, and the plant domain gives an effect, a ground effect, called brambles or whatever, something which like gives difficult ground, and that might be useful. I don't know if it's gonna be useful, but it's the most like useful one I can think of. So for appearances, mostly white, I think, easy to match, and some cool hair and a cool face and a thick girl. Perfect. Next,
if you dare.
I think carefree.
Have a look.
I think carefree. I think carefree is where we want to be in life. Cognac, Plina, Aidna. Aidna? See Aidna? Kiddies? Are you kidding? Are you? No. I'm gonna stop there. Antia, Shige, Yunura, Sanam, Plina, Regini. Regini sounds like pasta. No way. This is important, everybody. That all names? Really? Draguda! Okay, that rolls off the tongue easily. Let's go with that one. Draguda! Okay, so our stats here, they're not amazing. But as I said, we're gonna rely mostly on our animal companion to do the heavy lifting here. In the early game, at least. And then later on, we'll see if we do this mounted or not. We'll find out. Find out what happens. And as I said, yes, we are gonna skip the cutscenes. So, I refer to my earlier videos if you want to see this. I've seen these cutscenes about 1 million times now. I'm so tired of them. I'm so tired of them. I mean, they're amazing, and I love this game. But there's a limit to the amount of times you can see this. And yesterday I just sat creating characters, trying out different builds, so... So as you can guess, I've seen this a lot. What has happened there? I'm just gonna go through that quickly. We just arrived in this city. It's called Canabres. And we don't know really... at this point in the story, we don't know much about what's happened. So I'm just gonna tell you what's going on in the story. We're gonna go with Death Touch here, because we have negative energy affinity. It would be nice if our horse also has negative energy affinity, because then it all just matches in a beautiful way. So on the animal companions, I recommend that you always give them perception. All the animal companions should have perception. You can't even see that it's perception. And perception, first thing. The other things, I think you should probably vary up a little bit. I don't know if the mobility here matters for the for these skills that we can later on for our mounting skills. But just in case it does, we'll add mobility to this little horsey horse, okay? And then you always pick up Die Hard first level. There's no arguing. It's like, should I go dodge? No, you should go Die Hard every time. It's what you need. You're especially hard to kill. You can fight out for 1 round if you become down, and at the end of the turn, unless brought above 0 hit points, means unless you heal this thing, you will fall unconscious, but that's fine. That just means we can survive 1 more turn. Daring, Spot, Valiant, Rascal, Monarch. Oh! Monarch! These are not the stats we're gonna get, by the way. This is if you play, I think, on normal difficulty. Look at these amazing stats. It's like stats of a dragon or something. Look at what we get. Look at what we freaking get there. This character. 17 strength, 14 dexterity. Now it looks a little bit more normal. 2 intelligence. 2! That's not much, buddy. That's not much, but I guess it's enough. Okay. Moment. We are gonna save immediately. I don't know why I'm saving it, because nothing can happen, but I'm doing it anyways. By the way, enter is the button if you want to skip this. If you're in the same seat as me and you've already seen all these cutscenes, enter to skip. Yeah, use it a lot. Use it all the time. Space to skip the dialogue, I think, if I remember correctly. I just played for like 5 hours, but I don't remember. I don't remember what I press on the keyboard. Okay, so you might wonder what happened there. Why are we teleported here? We are attacked by demons here in Canabris. Suddenly, the what's it called? The Lord Dreskari, whatever, arrived and he killed the defender of the city called something. They gotta say his name. Because I forgot about it. I just forgot about it. There was a dragon here protecting the city. This guy swooped in, cut off the dragon's head, and yeah.
Mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
This thing you can't skip for some reason. I'm pressing enter. Nothing is happening, so you have to watch this. I guess it's kind of important for the story what happens. We're going to see this thing. I'm not spoiled too much. We're going to see this again. So we get a little bit of context to why we came here, why this mystical thing, why everything is as it is. So it's actually good that you don't focus too much on what's happening here, because you're not gonna know at this point anyways.
The silver dragon,
Trendelev,
the defender of Canabris, fell in battle.
Here you can see what happened. This guy snood this guy. Summary. Done. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Now we can mount, actually. We couldn't mount before. I'm gonna save. Again. Again, I save a lot. If you don't like people to save, yeah, this also might not be the playthrough for you. And we're going to do this thing, because that can give us a little bit of gold and a little bit of experience. 11 experience? Are you kidding me, game? That's a lot of experience. That's a lot. Okay. 37?
Yeah, things are.
Who I am is none of your business. Okay, we pick up some companions. We're not gonna get too attached to these companions. Because these companions are actually evil, no. These companions. Wow, by the way. You're kind of big. You're kind of big. Can't even see his face. It's kind of scary, okay? Anyways, we're also gonna equip some things here. Gonna equip the spear. Didn't we get a spear there? There we go. We got a spear. Oh, spears, I think, have +2 bonus damage, something like that, when you charge. So deal 1d6. Okay, I might be wrong about this, but I'm like 99% sure this is how it works. We're gonna see in the combat log how it looks. I think it's because if you fight with a spear, we get a +2 damage bonus. Could be wrong. Could be because of something else. Could just be because I used a charge.
Who's there?
Okay, so we pick up another companion. Do you want to join us? Let's keep moving. And yeah, as I said, don't get too attached to these companions, because we're gonna fight with them for a while. But I'm not gonna go through their story and everything, because it's not gonna matter. It's simply not gonna matter. Another thing which is kind of good, since we're gonna have a lot of animal companions, is put your animal companion in front of... this is gonna be more obvious later on why I'm doing this. Later on it's gonna be more obvious. Okay.
Adventures
So,
are exciting.
we're gonna give some armor to our horsey horse.
Yes.
And I mean, we might as well give them.
Yes.
We might as well be... Oh wait, these guys already have armor. Okay, we give it to ourselves. We give it to ourselves. Okay, so in this... this early game is kind of rigged. Or like, it doesn't... It's not as difficult as it should be, because we have Anivia with us. Anivia is going to be the one to do the heavy lifting. We might randomly die, because we're playing on the hardest difficulty. I don't know how I'm gonna do with this, if I'm gonna cut out the times we die. Like if we die too many times in a row or something. Because sometimes just luck doesn't really stack up to you, and you just die for no reason. Even if we play the correct way, that could happen. So, earlier we picked up Die Hard, which means that this horse is going to be kind of sturdy. So we're going to be charging in essentially every fight straight into the enemy with our main character.
Last one for me.
And just hope that we don't die. That's the entire thing about these fights here.
So this is how it feels.
Okay, so as you can see, Anivia is essentially the one, because she's rigged to like kill everything. She killed like everything in that fight. I think we killed one thing. She killed everything, so.
How cute! Open your heart.
Open your heart. This girl has a little bit of healing though, so that's kind of nice. We'll waste that healing now. Maar het needs no snoer in us. Of no snoer holding on us. That's what she said. That's what she said. Picking up these scales. I think these scales are related to, but I could be completely wrong. I think these scales are related to. Maybe they were charged with you also, because why not?
Well.
And Camellia. Camellia. You can do the large person. On yourself. No, just charge.
I'll cut you wide open.
Why waste time, I say?
They
Charge him.
choose to stand
Charge!
against me.
Oh, whoa. We dealt 5 damage. Monarch attacks giant fly. Here you can see the bonuses we get. They're flat-footed because we charged in. So +2 bonus from charge, +2 bonus from flanking, +3 from strength, -1 from size. It's a large horse, that's why he gets minus the size there, if you're wondering. And we missed our attack, I think. Draguda attack and fly, critical miss. Oh, we rolled a 1. But we had a pretty decent chance at hitting. As you can see, we had an attack bonus of 8 there. +1 because we are riding on an animal companion. +2 for flanking. +5 from... +5. +5 everybody. +5 from strength. Okay. Pass this along. And yeah, sometimes you just randomly die with a character. There's not much we can do about that. Just ignore it. If we die, we just reload. That's how we deal with it.
You can trust
We deal with it by not dealing with it. That's our strategy. Okay. I think there's gonna be more doodles here. We don't have more healing, unfortunately.
No time for idling.
I would love to heal these girls up, but
I wonder.
oh, actually, we have a heal here. Okay, bloink. And this potion won't do much for you. Potion of inflict light wounds. You wanna drink that? You wanna? It's tasty. You should drink it. You should drink it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, my lady. Okay, short in. Badoosh. Okay, did we miss her? Miss? Okay. I don't know why we didn't get their flat for today, either. Or maybe these guys can't be like, oh my god, okay. This is what can happen. Like this guy hit us for 28 and killed everything. Did we... Oh, wait. Hopefully we saved before this. Hopefully we saved! Hopefully we saved! That's gonna be sad. Didn't save. It'd be so sad. Oh, we did save. Good. Good. Charge! Ooh, now we hit though. Raguda! Here you can see the damage. The hit. So now they were flat-footed. I don't know why they weren't flat-footed before, but now they were. We hit, as you can see, 1d6 plus 7. I'm not 100% sure is... Can we see on charge what this does? Plus 2 bonus on attack roll. No, it's just plus 2 bonus on attack roll. I think this is because we have a spear. Again, I reserve the right to be wrong about this. But I think it's because we have a spear that we did that 2 extra damage there. Horse died again, that's die hard, so it dies hard. It dies hard, but the enemies die harder. Oh! Oh, Chris, you're so schmurt. I know. I know, everybody, I know. Smirtness levels. Genius levels. Well, IQ. IQ just pouring out of the brain. Radiating. So much IQs. What else are we gonna do here? We are gonna heal you up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And use this on you. And can we force feed you this potion of inflict light wounds? Is that a possibility? Oh, we have the scroll there, which we can't use, but can you drink this, my lady? My lady horse? It can. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, horses can drink potions now. That's nice. That is kind of cool, gotta say. Didn't even know that. I didn't even know, because it has never been relevant. Aloing. Jump on top. Save. Gonna be a lot of saving, everybody. Gonna be a lot of loading also, I can promise you that. Yeah, I mean, there's not much thought really about this. It's just, we charge in, we deal damage. And we hope that we don't randomly die. That's our strategy for this early game here. We can't really do that much involved strategies. We can do a little bit more complicated things when we get to choose our companions. But when we only have one character, we can't do that fancy maneuvers, I don't think.
Rely on me.
Rely on me, and I will rely on you. Okay. There's a monitor lizard there. Should be. Look, there he is. We're gonna charge that monitor lizard.
Together, we stand.
What's on your mind?
You can't charge, my lady. Okay. Loink. Yeah, I mean, it's just all about charging right now. Oh my god, the horse died. Actually, yeah, that's kind of reload. That's kind of reload. Even though it doesn't matter. The thing is, we can't sleep here. Like, it doesn't really matter if your horse dies, or like if they go gray and die. Doesn't matter too much, but it's annoying. It's annoying because then we have to complete the entire part here without horse. And look at this horse. This horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like
No reason
raisins.
to pause. Do not fear. Do not waver.
If you remember the old meme. The old meme. Badoosh! That was pretty fast though. That was pretty fast, and we save Badoo.
So exciting!
So exciting! Now we're gonna meet Lan and Wendaug.
No, I can't just walk.
And these guys are gonna join us. And that's all we need to know for now. They're here searching for an item. They're here searching for the an angel's sword. I can help you, but you're gonna need to pay me. Aloink.
With grace.
And I know exactly where it is because it's always in the same place. It's always here. So we're just gonna badoosh. Pick that up. Gonna skip this little cutscene here. Heal the wound girl. We're gonna will Draguda. We failed that check, that's fine. We're gonna save and protect the innocent because we're so nice. Skip that cutscene. And this will of course enable the Angel Mythic Path. The Angel Mythic Path and the there's a couple of Mythic Paths you can't miss.
That is just.
Two of them being the Angel Mythic Path.
Yes, it's similar.
Lead us to your sheep. So yeah, we found that Angel Sword which they were searching for, and now we're gonna go to
What do we have here?
to where this guy Lan came from. He
The mongrel did it.
He came from the mongrel village, or whatever it's called. Something like that. The mongrel village. I think our formation here has changed quite a lot here. I think these guys in the back, these guys in the front, and save again, because I don't want to do that again. We'll fail this, which is kind of likely. As we charge in with you, we charge in with you, and we charge in with You. Badoosh.
Yet another obstacle.
Another obstacle. Oh my god, that was pretty fast. Oh my god, what? Did she hit for... Anibia hits for 41. How did you... Oh, she crit. And she has ×3 on her crit. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice critical. Gotta say, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all, actually. I love that we're dealing this much damage also with a sorceress. A 7 HP sorceress, just crushing it. As I said, it's weird, but it kind of works. We can cast spells, we can fight in melee, we can do everything. We can do anything with this magic build of mine. We can do anything, we can charge or fly.
What's on your mind? I
Almost rhymed.
wonder.
It's like 1 millimeter away from rhyming there.
Rely on me.
Badoosh! That's my war cry, badoosh.
This is how it feels.
My enemies hear me scream badoosh. Okay. They kill me. When my enemies hear me scream badoosh, you see the fear in their eyes. And they think to themselves, man, that's a cool war cry. I'm sad I have to die here. Because I wanted to hear that war cry again. That's what I think. Badoosh! And, okay. Anivia is clearing up here. Our horse is dead, but yes, it's dead, but it's alive. Which is kind of amazing. No, don't you dare die again. Okay. Yeah, we don't have that much like cute strategies we can go. We just have the rely on the dice roll, not rolling too badly. That's what we have to do. I'm like 99% sure this is one of the best ways, at least, to handle the early game here. If there's any really involved strategy. The thing is, the only thing we can hit reliably with... Our horse died. Yeah, we know, because there's one more fight after this. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can reliably deal damage with spells, but we don't have enough spells because there's so many enemies because we're playing on unfair difficulty. So we don't have... No matter what class we select, we cannot have enough spells to kill all the enemies with it. We could arguably go with something like a kineticist, which doesn't have a limited supply of things we can do. That is true, that's something we could. But I don't think that that is going to be faster than just reloading a couple of times. I think it's actually going to be slower because we kind of need to just, I don't know, back away and stuff. Back away. We ever back away. We never back away from a good fight. We just fight. Amino acid. I think you need to drink this. That's what I mean. Oh, you, my lady. And this girl is going to betray us anyways. Not to spoil too much. Not to spoil too much. I said that a couple of seconds after I've already spoiled everything, but yep. Yep. That's just how it is. That's just how it is in life. Sometimes you just get spoiled by spoilers. Sometimes you don't. Okay. Charge.
What's on your mind?
On my mind is you gotta charge. And you gotta charge.
Did I mess up again?
Can you not charge? Oh, because they're in some kind of arriving animation there. Okay, have you now arrived?
You can trust me.
Okay, have you now arrived?
Come at me, I dare you.
Okay, I want. Screw it! You know what? Screw it! I snowed them! I didn't care anymore.
So this is how it feels.
We were just relying on Anivia getting some random hits in here anyway, so. Maybe there is a strategy where you like heal Anivia or something. I don't know if you could heal Anivia for that much because these monsters sometimes randomly deal like 60 damage or something, but maybe that's a valid strategy so that you don't ever have to reload there in the early game. Possibility, I guess, that could be doable. But like the most healing you could get this early would be 1d6, I think. Can you get more? Ah, Cure Wounds is like 1d8 or something. That's not much. I don't think that's doable. I don't think that's doable. Okay. Leaving a location. For some reason, even though I've clicked the checkbox to disable these tips a million times, they are still here, because I guess whenever you do a new run, you have to see the same checkbox again, I think. But it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna save again. There's nothing here which can kill us, by the way. We're in the mongrel village. These are all mongrels. It's a weird name, but that's what they're named. That's what they're called, these guys. And we're gonna get 250 experience. We're gonna talk to Chief Sal here, and we're just gonna reveal. As I said, we were searching for this angel weapon called Light of Heaven, of course. Light of Heaven. We're gonna reveal it, and yes, that is about it. Wendover is gonna leave us. We don't care about her. We're gonna level up first our main character, and we're gonna go for Cleric. We're gonna go for Priest of Balance. Priest of Balance can heal both. They can channel both positive and negative energy. It's the only Cleric which can do that, which is kind of useful because in the early game here, it might be useful to have positive energy, but in the later game, we're gonna have negative energy because everything is going to be death touched and undead and stuff like that. So we're going with Priest of Balance. Persuasiones, kind of let A say. Then we're going to Plant Domain, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna get Entangle. Let's look at the other things. Get Ray of Sickening, get Snowball. Magic Fang won't do anything, and we can get Air Domain. Shocking Grasp won't do anything. I think Plant Domain is the best one. Are there anything which gives any better spells? Nope. Nope. There is like one here, I think it's Protection Domain, which gives you +1 bonus on the saving throws. So that's another thing we could have considered, going to Protection Domain instead. But I think that the Plant Domain is going to be better. We can enlarge ourselves, which is not useful at all, because that means we can't use our mount anymore. But we get the spell here. We get the I don't know why it's not on this list, but we get a spell called something. We can look at it. Go into the spellbook. Go into the Cleric, and we have very, very low will, so the only spell we can cast is the domain slot. So Entangle! Oh, Entangle was the name. Entangle, yes. Anyway. I knew that you just didn't think about it. Everyone else is going to be a Gendarme. Gendarme. Reason we're picking up this thing is, first of all, we get a animal companion. Great. Also, we get a bonus feat, and we need the bonus feat because we need the bonus feat to pick up Boon Companion. So that's why we're picking that up. This girl is going to be low religion, because that is useful, because that makes it so that we don't get corrupted, maybe. And else then, knowledge world. Someone knows something about the world. Lore nature. She's gonna be the lore girl, the Besser Dissa. Order of the Star, because Order of the Star gets lore religion, which fits perfectly. But we already have this as a class skill, you say. That's true. Whatever. Go Order of the Star anyway. I don't think it's gonna matter, and we're not gonna keep these guys anyways. Just for now. Now Boon Companion is on the top, of course. It's recommended because else we would have a companion which is lower level than us, and that would be horrible. Gonna go with Cavalier. Gendarme again. Everybody's gonna be a Gendarme. 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 Do we also go stealth? I don't know why we should go stealth there, but why not? Oh, Lore Religion, that was nice. Order of the Star. Everybody's Order of the Star, from the same order. And Boon Companion. Nice.
Always be ready for the worst.
And this guy, you know what he's gonna be? Oh, he's gonna be a Gendarme? Yes, he is indeed gonna be a Gendarme. Gendarme! Yeah. And athletics, mobility, and stealth. Or low religion. I just love low religion. It's just such a nice thing though. Every time it's such a nice thing. Okay, Black Horse, Boon Companion, and complete. Nice! Now we also need to do formations here, but we're gonna do formations when Wendog has left us, I think. We're gonna level up these horses also. And our main thing is gonna be Death Touched, yes. And it's gonna be Perception, and it's gonna be Mobility. Nice. Nice horse. Nice one. The other one's gonna be Bulwark, because I mean, we're not gonna... There's no use in going Death Touch. This is kind of a late game thing. I think... Or is it good that they go Death Touched? Nah, I think Bulwark is gonna be better. Also, Bulwark gets Sturdy, which gives us 2 damage reduction. And we get light boarding, and I want to get some light boarding. We're gonna go Perception, always go Perception, as I said, on every animal command. Even if you have it on one, you need it on everyone, because everyone's gonna get a chance at rolling a perception check. Then this horse might be the athletics horse. And everybody's also gonna get Die Hard. Don't miss picking up Die Hard here. Sly. He's sly. He's sly and he don't lie. Yeah. Okay, Bulwark. Badabadoosh. Nice. I like that the animal companions also get to, like, pick up feats and stuff like that. I think that adds a lot to the game, honestly. I'm a liking. Is it gonna be the Trixie horse? The Trixie horse is going to be called... Just 1 second here. Die Hard. Don't miss on this. I'm telling myself now. Meatloaf. That's kind of macabre, but sure. You will be meat horse is what I was about to say. Meatloaf. Okay. Reception, sure. And the Bulwark coming in here with the trickery. No, we already have trickery. Stealth. Stealth is the only thing we don't have. Stealth Perception. It's a stealth horse. And then I accidentally clicked on something there, so we're not gonna click that way. And then we go Die Hard again. Because we don't want to Die Hard. Barb! Okay. Okay. Cool. Ooh, we might be able to pass another persuasion check here. We have a lot of persuasion. Let's see here. This business proposal we have. Diplomacy 20. It's a chance! 2,000 gold! Yes! Deal! Have to go. Nice. Okay, save. Whoosh! And yeah. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go check out some stuffs. I think we'll rob this poor Wendog of everything she has, because we know she's gonna leave anyway, so... Take that bow. A douche. That's our bow now. That's our bow now. And we're gonna we're gonna talk to this trader, which is called Dyra, which means, kind of means expensive in Sweden. Kind of. Kind of does, kind of doesn't. Okay. I think we need 1 short spear here. Let's see here. We have the great axe. There, yeah, or great sword, I mean. A great axe, I mean great sword. So we have a great sword for this girl. This girl can wield the rapier that she has, and this guy can wield a spear, and we already have a spear for use. So that's about what we need, I think. And the scrolls we might want to pick up. Scroll of Grease, Scroll of Sleep. I mean, we might as well pick this up. I don't think we're gonna need them, but why not pick them up? Like, there's nothing bad that can happen by picking them up, I don't think. Where's no Feather Step? Where's no Mage Armor? I mean, let's pick them up. I don't think they're gonna be useful. I'm gonna be so sad if they turn out that they were... Oh, we don't have that much thanks. Okay, so Feather Step. Okay. Those go away. Can we give you some things we should not need? Like, for instance, Ever Burning Torch? Probably not useful, but well. Let's see, longsword. Masterwork. Sell that thing. Okay, now we can afford some more things. Don't need anything though. I think this is fine. Deal! Deal! And we're going sleeper.
This is my
40
time
minutes
to
in. I
shine.
think this will be about where we end the first episode. This is kind of a good break point before we go into next portion of the game here. Oh no! Rendog left us. So, yeah, we will do a break here, and we'll be back soon. Soon another episode. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon.